So there are two paths that I can take here, and I think I'll take this path first. I'll come back for that other one, because that other one should have a memory. Oh, there we go. Monument right there. So, I'll switch over to the Gale Shoes to make it a little bit faster. I'll ignore some of the enemies along the way, too. Unless they're near a resource or something. Like this one right here. It's only giving out coal, though, and iron ore. Yeah, whatever. Now... Oh, another monument. Wow, I was not expecting that. So what's this area? Danan Village, huh? Interesting. I mean, this isn't Danan Village. This is somewhere else. Ashen Forest. Oh. Wait a second. Was there a path off to the left? No. Okay, then let's explore the Ashen Forest. Oh, we can't go that way. Never mind. I don't think I want to explore the Danan Village just yet, so let's teleport all the way back over to here by doing this. I can always, you know, go there a little bit later. I should re-equip the urn, though. Or urn. Anyways. Oh, wait. Did I go the wrong way again? I think I did. Because there are two paths here, right? Yeah. One up this way. It's kind of weird not to have any music. Ashen Forest. Oh. Huh. Will the path be closed off to me again? If so, then I guess I will be going to the... Yeah, it's closed off to me still. Okay. Well then. I guess I'm going to Danan Village. Whoops. Not a big deal. I just wanted to explore all of my options first. So, what's this place going to be like? Is that? Yes, it's a town. Or a village. So, this is the Village of the Wise. It looks almost magical from afar. I never would have expected to find a human settlement in a dark place like this. I had heard about this village's existence in Highland, but I never thought I'd have the chance to actually see it for myself. This is your first time here too, right, Adol? Probably not. I can't say for sure. What kind of wishy-washy answer is that? Are you looking to get kicked in the shins? Well, she should know that he doesn't have his memory, right? If the Sanctuary of Storms were still active, we couldn't be here right now. There's no way you could have been here before. I don't know. Huh. Why so quiet, Durin? You're always first to make some comment about what's going on. You're Adol's voice. Oh, really? The silent treatment is kind of creepy coming from you. It's nothing. Let's get going. Okay. This really is a strange place. It's in the primeval lands, just like Highland, but the two places couldn't be more different. Someone is coming. Hello? Yeah, hello?
Are you nervous? How adorable. My name is Frida. I'm a warrior of this village who retells stories of the ancient past.
Okay.
Welcome, Adol. I know you've had a long journey.
Have I met you before? Maybe you have. What do you think? A lady needs to have a sense of mystery about her, doesn't she?
I was expecting a tough warrior or something, not a kid. Is he really up to the job? He doesn't look very strong.
Who is that? Huh? That wasn't me.
Where are you looking? I'm here! Here!
Okay, so Durin was probably talking to this thing before. That's why he's the only one who isn't surprised about this place. I'm Nina, an alchemically created fairy. I'm Frida's partner and the village's messenger. Created? As in someone actually made you here? And you're a fairy, no less. I always thought fairies were just, well, fairy tales. Incredible. Surprised? I'll bet you are. Any more questions? I'm in such a good mood today. I'll tell you anything you want to know. So, what's it gonna be? Frida's weight? Her measurements? Her ex's name? I can give you hints, or just say them all.
What?
Now, just wait a minute, Nina. I swear, she's always like this. Anyway, wait, where were we? You were about to tell us how you know Adol's name. Oh, right. I guess I was. But I think there's someone else here who would be better suited to answer that question.
Right?
Don't you agree, Durin? Yep. Wait. If I explain everything in detail, we'll be here for hours. But in short, Durin here has been telling me all about you. This is where he's from, you see. Yeah, I had a feeling. I mean, I have played through the game before, but I don't remember details, so once I started to suspect there was something up with him, I'm like, yeah, he's probably from this place. You know, that was a few videos back when he was talking to the Shining Light, which turned out to be Nina, the fairy. It feels like such a long time since I last saw you, Durin. Tell me, what's with that hairstyle? You don't actually think it suits you, do you? It's dreadful. Shut up, you two. This is hardly the time to be talking about my hair. Adol, and everyone else too. I'm sorry for keeping so many secrets from all of you. How long have you been lying? Or why didn't you tell us before? I'm sorry.
What?
That's pretty low, Durin. You'd better have a good explanation for all of this. And don't you give me any of that "you'll understand when you're older" crap. I'll bite you so hard. You have your reasons, I trust. Of course. This is a village where the descendants of those who committed an unforgivable sin in the distant past live in secret. And everything that we have done relates to that incident. An unforgivable sin. What do you mean? The Elder is going to explain all of that to you very soon. We'll take you to his residence now and show you around the village along the way. Yeah, no more secrets. We'll tell you everything there. Well, I'm intrigued. Come on, Adol. The Elder's house is the one in front of the central tower. If there's anywhere else you want to explore before we get there, just say the word. Like Frida's house. Come on, there's nothing to see there. Now, Adol, shall we be off? She's with me right now, huh? I'm gonna be exploring the facilities and stuff around town. Well, if it isn't Durin. Haven't seen you here in a while. Is this some kind of research facility? You could say that, yes. Our specialty is synthesizing elixirs and medicinal items. If you've got the money and the ingredients, we can make just about anything you could imagine. So, what is it you want? A love potion? Something to make you invisible for nefarious purposes? Go on, name your wish. Good grief. I think we're good for now. Come on. There's no shame in being honest. Humans are all beasts deep down. Good grief. Right, Blondie? Why are you asking me? I think we're done here. Yeah, we should probably be leaving now. Good grief. This place. Do you want to use our services? Not right now. I'm just showing them around the village. We'll come again another time, though, I'm sure. Okay. There are too many introverted men these days. It's pitiful. Men should be more honest with their desires. We all want the same things after all. Is there anything up here? A couple of doors that I can't enter. Actually, I should take a look at the map of the town very fast. Okay, let's go off to the left. Surprisingly, nobody outside. Oh, it's you, Dern. I see you've honed your skills since we last met. You can tell that at a glance, huh? Good old Dante. Well, I am a warrior after all. Frida's refined her skills as well since you've been gone, you know? I wonder who would win in a fight. I guess I could say Dern, sure. Oh, I'm hurt at all. How about we take this outside and find out for sure? I think I'll pass. Besides, I couldn't seriously fight a woman. Oh, you couldn't? Hehe, how boring. I wonder who would win if Dern and Frida were to fight each other. Considering they use completely different weapons, it's virtually impossible to compare their strength directly. So, it's a tough call. Oh, hello. We're not used to getting guests here. It looks like you know your way around a sword, and quite well at that. You may already be aware, but the things you learn when pursuing martial arts can be applied to all walks of life. So never forget to train. Well, the people here so far are pretty interesting. You can't go to the left door right there. Thinking maybe there might be some hidden treasure chests here in town. This might be Frida's house. I'm making that call right now because there's nobody in here. Hello, is anyone home? Huh, doesn't look like it. It seems as if no one has lived here for quite a while. Oh, maybe it's Dern's. Yeah, this house hasn't been used for a long time. Whose house is it? It belonged to someone Dern and I knew many years ago. Okay, I was wrong on both counts. As you can see, it's empty now. Huh? Okay. Anything up here? Nope. I'm surprised they would leave so many books lying around in there. Yeah, they could still get some value out of those, right? Unless they expect the person to return. Then it's only polite to leave it all alone. What a rarity. I've never seen anyone with red hair here before. Might this be your first time in Danan? I think that's how you say that. Well, don't be getting too excited by all the unusual things here. We don't want any trouble. Darren, you're back. I see you've brought some visitors with you, too. Have you come to buy something? Nah, we're just showing them around at the moment. We'll come again soon, though, I'm sure. Alright, let me know anytime. Weapons, armor, items. If you need it, we probably sell it. Just let me know if you need anything. I was expecting a quest board in there, but I guess maybe that's not the place for quest boards. Oh wait, or is this the quest board? Nope. Because I'm looking at the map. Oh, it's the pink building all the way up there. That makes the most sense, I suppose. My mom and dad had to go a long way away to work. Isn't that neat? So, you're Adol. Your hair really is a brilliant shade of red, as I'd heard. My name's Ryan? I don't know. It's a pleasure to meet you. I live here with my younger brother. You're welcome to come visit anytime you'd like. I didn't see anybody else in there. And there's only a couple more houses, right? Just based on, yeah, 2 more houses in the building that has the quest board. But I doubt the quest board has anything on it at the moment. And then, of course, there's the place that I have to actually go to, which is the tower. Wait, this house is... Well, if it isn't Little Durin. I think I'm a bit too old to be called Little anymore. Who's this? Is this your girlfriend? Is this your mother? I don't know which one to pick. I'll say mother. My mother? Oh, come now, Durin. Is the idea really so horrific? Heh, I'm afraid your guess is incorrect, however. I'm actually Frida's mother. Oh, really? I see. Now that you mention it, I can kind of see the resemblance. You and Durin seem to get on well. Well, Durin and Frida have been friends since they were practically in diapers. They've never managed to move past that, though. You'd think they would have gone beyond friends a long time ago. You're still so young, Frida. How long are you going to keep dwelling on the past? Mother! What? What's wrong? I wonder what all that was about. I don't know, but suddenly it's gotten pretty awkward in here. Never mind that. Do feel free to make yourselves at home. With all you youngsters around, I feel more energetic than ever. Let's talk to her again. Make yourselves at home here with all... Okay. Basically just repeating herself. Actually, the next house might be the house I'm supposed to go to for the story. Welcome to Danan, travelers. Durin and Frida, thank you for all your hard work. What happened? Even if you won't be here for long, I hope you'll enjoy your time with us. That was weird. It, like, just suddenly froze for a second. I don't know what was going on with that. Run! Run! Or you'll be well done. My daughter's always causing trouble. She reminds me of Durin when he was younger. Me? Oh, hold on a minute. Durin when he was younger, huh? You're going to have to keep a close eye on her. What's that supposed to mean? Hehe, it means exactly what you think. When you were younger, you were naughty, reckless, simple-minded, naive. I don't remember being reckless or naughty. Oh? But you're not going to deny you were simple-minded or naive? Okay. I'll go up to the, to this place first. Oh, is this actually the tower? Yeah, this is actually the tower. Quite a bit to explore in here. Whoa, what is this place? It looks an awful lot like Lord Eldeal's room, but there seems to be an even bigger collection of books here. Heh, surprised? We call this building the Black Archives. The Black Archives? Yeah, this place is like a collection of all of Danan's history and knowledge. Do you gather information about the outside world here as well? We do. I'll leave it to the Elder to explain in more detail, however. The Black Archives and its contents are closely linked to our purpose in this village. You know, this has been bothering me since we got here. I have to know, how did you get from here to Kaznan? Now that you mention it, you must have crossed the Sanctuary of Storms, right? Oh, that, he used the seams. Wait a minute, Frida, we can't just... seams? I want to know more too. I demand an explanation as payment for your despicable acts of deceit during... With a giant mechanism like the one in the Sanctuary of Storms, there are bound to be a few gaps in the field, so to speak. We call them seams. In the Sanctuary of Storms, there are places where the lightning strikes happen with less frequency. I've got them memorized and traveled in and out of the primeval lands by exploiting them. We use the same basic principle to avoid losing our memories when we leave the area around Highland. I do understand the concept, but is such a thing really possible? particularly considering how powerful Elfdeal is. To an extent, yes, but there's a little more to it as well. Magic, I'm guessing. Magic? That's the power you wield, Kalilica, isn't it? Kind of. I use weapons and items that were charged with magic, but I can't use magic by itself. To use magic, you have to be able to control its energy on your own. Some of the know-how for doing that has been passed down here in Danan. The methods that are passed down here are the same as those used in the ancient kingdom of Celceta. I see. Although Durin doesn't use it very often. Well, I'm not very good with it, and I don't really want to rely on the same power he did either. Oh, hold on. Why are we even talking about this? Hee, you're always so much fun to rile up. Ha 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 ha, he really is. And he's so stupid. He falls for it every time. The same power he did? Who is he? A good question. Oh, are you a visitor? Welcome to the Black Archives. Aha, does this place seem unusual to you? Please feel free to look around. If I want to become a great magician, I'm going to need a great amount of knowledge. I always spend my days reading, and today isn't going to be any different. Various quests are displayed on the board. Yeah, that's what I figured. My guess as for who he could be, maybe it's Gruda, because Gruda did recognize Durin. At least I'm pretty sure that's who Gruda was referring to, because Durin seemed to have a response to what he said. Anyways, we here in Danan are well versed in history and devote ourselves to observing its course. I'm afraid I can't say any more than that, however. Just trust that this place is where many things are seen, stored, and arranged. But please don't be too noisy in here. We don't care for noise. Oh, closed off right there. I wonder, is it possible to equip the Gale suit shoes and use them? Yeah. Whee! Get grief. Let's go up this staircase now. So you're the Adol I've been hearing about. You have such courageous eyes. But I can't hold you up here. You should go and see the Elder first and foremost. That we shall, after I'm done exploring the rest of the town. I only have one more house left, right? Just to make sure. Unless that house... You know what? I'm gonna avoid this house for now. Go up this way. Oh. Where does this path go? It leads to a small shrine. It was made to seal away something pretty important. Though the thing it was made to seal away has been lost now, so it's just a shrine. Okay. Regardless, I'm sorry, but the Elder's permission is needed to go any farther this way. Let's return to the village, Adol. So I'm guessing the Mask of the Sun was sealed over there?
Adol.
This is where the village elder Vangio lives. He tends to ramble and is kinda difficult to get along with, so you might want to brace yourselves. I'm going to tell him you said that. Huh. Either way, if there's anywhere else you want to see, I suggest we go see it before heading inside. So, what will it be? Hehe, indecision is not becoming in a man, you know? Go inside. Alright then, let's go pay Banjo a visit. I wanted to say Banjo there for a second. Anyways. I brought them with me, Elder. Yeah, I think he has bandages on his hands and feet. Ah, so they're finally here. It's nice to meet you. Oh, spare me the self-introductions. I know all about you already, so you'll just be wasting your time. You want to know who we are, am I right? Ha, well... We're a tribe of people who turned their backs on the gods and destroyed an entire ancient civilization. Okay. What? I don't really understand. It happened a long time ago, far overseas. Our ancestors stole a mighty power from the gods and sank their land to the bottom of the ocean. But one of those gods, a certain Lord Eldeal as it were, forgave their sins and secretly brought them here to Celceta. Does that mean your ancestors lived in the kingdom of Celceta? The kingdom was full of good, honest people, including their benevolent king. It was far too nice a place for a tribe of sinners like us. So our ancestors settled here, underground, repenting for their sins and silently watching over the kingdom. But then something terrible happened. Something terrible? This is a story every man, woman, and child in this village knows by heart. Long ago, a winged sage came to Celceta. He gave the people wisdom and civilization, and in return they revered him as a god. But one day, that god began to act with cruelty and malice, as if he'd become a different being altogether. Steadily, these acts of aggression grew until one day he came to destroy the kingdom with his power. Was that god... It couldn't have been Lord Eldeal, could it? Sound familiar at all? I believe you've witnessed something quite similar yourself. A certain winged acquaintance of yours suddenly behaving quite unlike himself and attacking without warning. No. That's not possible. I mean, you guys have seen it, so... I don't know the cause of this transformation, but the changes in Lord Eldeal's behavior now reflect a similar pattern to his past of destroying the kingdom of Celceta. So we decided to keep an eye on him, and on those who visited his tower as well. We thought that maybe we could be of some service to him if the situation called for it. Then Adal was called to the tower and, well, down he went. I see. So you were the one assigned to watch over Adal, then? Yeah. Listen, Adal, I'm sorry for not telling you. There was just a lot on the line, and it was also... If I gained your trust, I could be at your side. I thought it'd be easier. It's hard to blame him now that we've heard all that. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, really. Hey! Well, he was only doing what I ordered him to, so don't be too hard on him now. Having you around was a big help, yeah. It's been a big help having you around, Durin. Your behavior has been suspicious on occasion, but now that we know the truth behind your actions, I feel I speak for all of us when I say we are grateful to have you. I think I can forgive you. This time. Thanks, everyone. Adal, we here in Danan share the same objective as you. To pursue Lord Eldeal. And to that end, there's something I need to show you. Would you come outside for a moment? Don't worry, you'll understand when you see it. Is it that one area off to the left? I have a feeling that's what it is. The one that, they said they were sealing? Yeah. Oh, there seems to still be something there. This way, Adal. Yeah, this place is so beautiful. It's the only part of the village where sunlight can get through, huh? It's the most sacred place in the entirety of the subterranean forest. The sun here is far too bright for the likes of us. Perfect for sealing away a certain powerful object, if I must say. See for yourselves in that shrine. But don't get too close now. There's a real strong barrier keeping it safe. Is that? No, it couldn't be. It's a mask. Yep, that there is the mask of the sun. Okay. I thought maybe it was a replica or a fake or something. What? What's it doing here? I had it removed from Adal's grave. Oh, really? When the hell did you manage that? You were unaware of this? Yeah. Why is this village full of such terrible people? Come now, that's not very fair of you, Durin. If it had been left there, it may have fallen into the hands of someone who really shouldn't have it. And you were so busy saving Adol after he fell into that waterfall, you certainly couldn't have claimed it. Oh really, you saved him, huh? You should be grateful Frida was watching out for you. Bah. You saved me? Yeah, I was the one who pulled you out of the waterfall basin. Lord Eldeal was still unstable, groaning in agony like when we last met him in the tower. So I seized a chance to rescue you and somehow carried you all the way back to Kaznan. Still not sure how I pulled it off. I played my part as messenger too. We all helped in our own way. So that's what happened. However, if Grida and his allies are seeking the mask, they may be in the area. Is it safe to leave the mask so exposed? Ha, no need to worry. That shrine's guarded by a powerful force field. It'd take one hell of a blast to break through that. This may seem like an obvious question, but what exactly is the mask? The replicas Grida's men produced were used to strengthen the physical prowess of the Roman soldiers. And the mask used in my village did the same thing. Ha, that's just a side effect. The Mask of the Sun really allows its wearer to read the Akashic records, where the world's blueprints are recorded. Oh really? The Akashic records? I've never heard of such a thing before. What do you mean by world's blueprints? Just what it sounds like. The world's structure, its properties, its origins, everything that ever happened in the past, even every damn thing that'll ever happen in the future. All collected in one book. What? Child of Highland. Think for a moment of Lord Eldeal's actions and you'll have your answer. His actions? You mean giving people knowledge? Ah! Reading the blueprints of the world, using their contents to ration out knowledge and maintain global balance. It's the Mask of the Sun and the Akashic records that make all that possible. So, Gruda's real objective is the world's blueprints and the key to reading them. Where are these Akashic records located? In the former capital of the Kingdom of Celceta, deeper still within the forest. Yeah, and that's where Gruda's headed, no doubt. It's gotta be. He seemed to be mass-producing copies of the mask. Do you think he plans to use those to read the Akashic records? Bah. He's a talented magician, but no mere copy can even come close to approximating the work of the gods. It is possible, I bet, that in the process of duplicating the mask, he could have learned its true purpose. It's because of us that he and the Romans came to this land. What do you... Elder! What's the meaning of this? We're busy here, you know. Well, a girl showed up, demanding we give her the mask. Oh, I'm guessing that's, purple-haired lady, Bonnie, I think her name is. A girl? Don't tell me that, sorceress. So, this is where you all went. Oh! Last person I expected. Is that... Lisa? Why are you... So you're the apostle girl, eh? Surprised you found this place? Where have you been? I'm sorry for worrying you at all. However, I'm afraid there's no time to explain myself right now. You seem to be in quite a hurry. Why, exactly, can't you take a moment to explain yourself again? You can't honestly expect us to hand you the mask on faith alone, little lady. I can save Lord Eldeal. Lisa? Guess you're not here under orders as an apostle then. How about you at least tell us why you need the mask? Well, she just did. At least then...
I'm sorry. Saul!
What's going on? Above us. Oh, wonderful. Well, I wasn't expecting this at all. What's that thing? It's huge. It's Lisa's. I apologize for being forced to take such an aggressive approach, but I simply don't have time to do this any other way. Soul, if you'd please. What? It can't be. We need to subdue it. Durin, just don't hurt Lisa in the process. Don't let us down. I know. We can't let her break the barrier and take the mask at all. Sorry to ask, but will you lend us a hand? Of course. Thanks. Sorry to get you caught up in all this. Oh, this is crazy. You can access the menu now to prepare for battle. To change party members, use the party menu. Equipment and skills can also be changed. Too bad I can't save. That's fine. So I can switch out characters, but I think I'll stick with the characters that I currently have. So, hopefully this isn't too hard. I think I'll, yeah, take advantage of his X skill. Ooh. Nope. Huh. So far, it's not too bad. Although that attack kinda sucks. You know, I gotta stop trying to dodge that. There we go. Wow. If I hadn't guarded that, I would have probably died. Give me a second. I've got to make sure my character's HP are okay. At least heal Adol a little bit. I've got to also learn how to block that too. Wow, that attack is pretty strong. There we go. She's about to lose. There we go. I win. Awesome. Sorry that I had to do that, Lisa. Although, to be fair, she kinda blindsided us. Did we succeed? Ah, that was a hell of a battle. It was hardly difficult, in my opinion, but okay. No! I knew it. Conventional weapons aren't going to work against this thing. What? So this is a Galbalin, then. I'm sorry, everyone. Soul, do it! Oh boy. No, the barrier.
Thank goodness.
Now I can finally save Lord Eldeal. Ha ha ha, well done, little apostle. Yep, I had a feeling. Soul! Frida, he's here! Figures. Finally, the Mask of the Sun is mine. You're... Ha ha ha, don't think too poorly of me, little apostle. I kept my word. I told you where the mask was, but I have never once promised I'd let you have it. You have only your own naivete to blame for this. Humph, I should have known. You always did enjoy making a grand entrance, Gruda, but is this any way to treat your own people? What? Are you saying? Yep, I figured as much. Several years ago, one of our own broke the laws of our village and unraveled the secrets our ancestors sealed away. That man fled the village, taking a small group of supporters with him, and gave himself over to the Roman Empire. His name was Gruda, and he was once a magician from Danan. Wait. Stay where you are, Adol, Kristen. Gaddis, Bommy, and the Masked Division are occupying the village. You wouldn't want any unfortunate accidents, would you? Holding your own homeland hostage now? You are despicable. You're just as much of a slime as ever. Ha ha ha. Unfortunately for you, I bear no emotional attachment to this dreary place. Perhaps it is destiny that I should obtain the mask here. In honor of this occasion, we shall hereby refer to ourselves as Darklings. Come now, is that really so surprising? It's a perfectly fitting name for those who've obtained the power of the gods through these unorthodox means, but... Gerda, you really haven't changed at all, have you? What's a Darkling? Our ancestors referred to themselves as Darklings when they deceived the gods and stole their power. Humph. We here in Danan hesitate even to say the word. It's considered impure. Humph. The blood of the Darklings flows within you as much as it does in me. No matter how far you repress it, it's a part of you, and it always will be. Gerda! Regardless, now that I have what I seek, I see nothing more to be gained by remaining here. And though I may not have much attachment to this place, I suppose it is still my home. So I'll leave peacefully, today. Should you continue your fruitless attempts to stand in my way, however, I won't be quite so merciful next time. Wait! Ha 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 ha! Ah, he's gone.
Lisa.
Kalilika, Adol, what have I done? You messed up. Well, this has been a hell of a day. No point just standing here, though. Let's go back to my place and sort it all out. So, young apostle, what were you trying to do with the Mask of the Sun? Gerda implied he said something to you about it. Yes, he told me that the last time Lord Eldiel was behaving strangely, the Mask of the Sun was used to calm him. And so, I'm so sorry. That scumbag. Well, what's done is done. I'm more interested to know that you're a descendant of the Celcetan royal family, aren't you? How did you... Lisa is? Whoa, that's news to me. That white Galbalin of yours was the dead giveaway. Legend has it was created by King Lafance to fend off Lord Eldiel after he lost control of himself. So King Lafance, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, and Lord Eldiel fought each other. That's what they say, not that there are any surviving records to confirm one way or the other, of course. What we do know for certain is that the Galbalins were created using a forbidden technology our ancestors sealed away. King Lafance was a righteous man, so knowing he allegedly resorted to the use of such technology shows his unease. Blah. Guess that explains how it was able to destroy the barrier. Soul was given to me by my father to carry out the rite of summoning. I was told he'd been passed down in the family for generations, but I had no idea his creation had come about under circumstances like that. He rode on Soul too, Adol. Lisa used him to take you to see Lord Eldiel. Really? I don't remember. Your memory should return in time. I must say, it was rather difficult finding you out in that forest. This is Adol we're talking about. The guy never sits still. He can't even sleep without sneaking out a window first. Hee. The thing I find most difficult to accept is that the man who attacked Highland was from Danan. Yeah, he had me completely fooled. There was no doubt in my mind he was a Roman commander. Gerda was one of the most intelligent people in the village. He was also a wise man in his day, who loathed the sin our ancestors committed more than anyone else. And that hatred drove him to study the incident in greater detail. But somehow or another, during his studies, he became attracted to the power of the gods that they had attempted to steal. Why would that be? Only he knows the answer to that. We naturally admonished the hell out of him for what he was doing. Just out of nowhere, he gathered a small group of supporters and left the village, and that was the end of that. In addition to keeping an eye on Lord Eldeal, we've also been trying our best to track him down all this time. Most likely, he managed to gain the support of Rom for his research into the mask. And now he has returned to the forest. So where is he headed next? He must have sussed out the mask's true power by now. Which means there's only one thing he could possibly be after. The Akashic Records, the blueprints of the world, which can only be read using the mask's powers. I mean, that's obvious. On the other side of the Ashen Forest is the old capital of the Kingdom of Celceta. It's called Elduc. And in its center sits the Temple of the Sun, where Lord Eldeal lived when the kingdom still existed. Supposedly, that's where the Akashic Records can be found. Supposedly? The door to the temple is sealed. We've tried to open it many times, but we've never been able to get inside. So we can't be certain what's in there, but considering his resourcefulness up till now, Gruda may have found a way. When I was talking with Gruda, he also mentioned that Lord Eldeal is headed for Elduc as well. It seems Elduc is the main point of interest for all parties then. Including you, Adol. If you ever want to learn the truth about what happened to you, you need to confront Eldeal. Then that's just what I'll do. Elduc, huh? This'll be my first time in there, too. Elder, I would like to go with Adol as well. Me too. Well, you are familiar with the route. But are you sure? In a way, you may be the single most unsuitable person for this task. I'll be okay. I've had more than enough time for my wounds to heal. Frida. Humph. Well, I know better than to argue with you. Nothing I say is going to change your mind. So, go on ahead. They'll need a guide anyway. Thank you, Elder. Huh. Well, a lot happened in a short period of time there. I will be going on ahead to Elduc. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Hehe, I won't be alone. I have Soul with me. There are a few things I'd like to look into.
Indeed.
About your ancestor, King Lafonce. Yes, I'd like to know what happened to King Lafonce and Lord Eldeal when the Kingdom of Celceta fell. If I can learn even that much, I might be able to find some means of returning Lord Eldeal to normal. Oh, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Not gonna say anything at all. We'll catch up as soon as we can.
Thank you very much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting you. Take care, everyone. I'm certain that one day you, Eldeal, and I will be able to drink tea together once more. And I'll be certain to brew the best tea I can possibly find. Goodbye for now. And there she goes. Feminine yet courageous. She's a fine girl, eh, Ozma?
No!
I had no intention of... Men. They're like animals, aren't they? Durin, please, refrain from making such comments. The others have begun grouping me with you. It's time we should get moving, Adol. We have a lot of ground to cover. Yep. Frida has joined the party. You can now accept quest in Danan. I should have the camera zoomed out. Let me just check her accessories very fast. Equip her with that, and at least one other thing like this, yeah. Now I'm gonna save. And that will be the end of this video, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!